The first nightmare that broke Sunny. How he turned from an outskirt nobody into the slave called Lost from Light.
Sonny didn't enter the first nightmare as a hero. He entered it already convinced that the world was unfair, and that fairness was something reserved for the powerful. Long before the spell ever touched him, Sonny had learned to survive quietly. He watched, he listened, he stayed unnoticed, because in the slums, attention was dangerous, and hope was expensive. So when the spell marked him, he didn't feel chosen. He felt evaluated, as if something ancient had looked at him and decided he was worth testing. The first nightmare did not begin with chaos. It began with silence, stone beneath his hands, cold air in his lungs, and the unsettling realization he was alone. The ruined temple was not random. Its corridors twisted too deliberately. Its traps were too precise. Its creatures too intentional. This wasn't cruelty. It was filtration. Sonny understood something others might not. If this place had structure, it had patterns. And if it had patterns, it had weaknesses. When he encountered others inside the nightmare, he did not rush toward them. He studied them. Who panicked, who postured, who lied. Because in a place designed to kill you, people reveal their true nature quickly. Some tried to act brave. Some tried to lead. Some tried to dominate. Sonny did none of those things. He conserved energy, and he collected information. Information was safer than trust. The nightmare's first lesson was brutal. Strength alone was not enough. Those who charged forward died. Those who froze died. Those who believed in fairness died. Sonny adapted. He stopped reacting. He started predicting. He memorized corridors. He calculated distances. He positioned himself where escape was possible. He let enemies overextend. He let others reveal their mistakes first. And slowly, the fear that once tightened his chest became clarity. Fear sharpened him. It did not paralyze him. There was a moment inside that temple where Sonny could have chosen differently. He could have acted noble. He could have risked himself for someone else. But he didn't. Not because he lacked empathy, but because he understood the system. The spell did not reward virtue. It rewarded survival. And Sonny refused to fail. As the first nightmare continued, something shifted inside him. He stopped thinking about surviving the next minute. He started thinking about surviving the next stage, then the next trial, then the next world. His mind moved further than anyone else's. He was not the strongest, he was not the fastest, but he was becoming the most aware. And awareness is power. By the time the final confrontation approached, Sonny was no longer reacting to the nightmare. He was anticipating it. He saw the angles, the risks, the openings. He moved not with panic, but with calculation. And he endured. When it ended, there was no celebration, only silence. A silence that felt older than stone, older than the temple, older than memory. In a world where even the gods had fallen, something still listened. Sonny was weighed, not for his bravery, not for his kindness, but for his results. He had adapted. He had calculated. He had survived. The spell responded. It granted him his aspect, shadows, not radiant light, not burning flame, shadows. Because Sonny does not shine, he endures, he observes, he waits. And then it gave him a name. lost from light. The first nightmare did not create a hero. It created someone patient, and patience is far more dangerous.